What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about Chiefs, Titans, King Henry versus the king of the freaking kingdom, and that is Patrick Mahomes. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to give some thoughts on Chiefs offense, Chiefs defense, injury report, game prediction, and some keys to victory. Then we're going to hang out, do a Q&A. But first, how about those Chiefs? What's up, guys? My name is Cole, and I do daily news about the Kansas City Chiefs. So make sure to sub if you're new, hit that like button, all that good stuff. Let's get into this video. Let's talk about some thoughts about Chiefs, Titans. Real quick, though, I do want to address this first. Andy Reid spoke during his presser today, said Kadarius will play in some fashion. We'll have to see what that looks like. He also spoke on the Ronald Jones situation. If you guys don't know about the Ronald Jones thing, he tweeted out last weekend, I wish I could be, basically he said, I wish I could be released right now before the trade deadline, hinted that he wanted to play elsewhere because Ronald Jones has played 0 snaps in the regular season. Andy Reid was asked about that actually today during his presser, and this is what he said. He said he understands Ronald Jones' passion and appreciates that he wants to play, but he didn't have to do all that. He did acknowledge, though, that Ronald Jones would be playing for most other teams, so he could see why he would be saying that. But other guys solidified their spots in training camp, and he didn't come on till late in training camp or during preseason. He said by that time, the other backs have already solidified their spots, but he is there. We value his contribution to the team. And we all know, guys, if CEH gets injured, McKinnon gets injured, or Pacheco gets injured, Ronald Jones will suit up and he will play. So it's just a matter of time for good old Ronald Jones. He just needs to be a little bit patient. As far as injuries go, I don't have as of right now of this recording, the final injury report isn't out. So, oh yeah, it is. It just came out 2 minutes ago. So let's actually look at that real quick. They don't have the Titans yet for Friday, but the Chiefs, Jody Fortson is the only one who didn't participate in practice all week, and he has already been ruled out. I don't see anybody else in here as questionable. Willie Gay with the hamstring was a full participant Thursday and Friday. Mike Dana with the calf, he's a full participant, should be good to go. Trent McDuffie's back, he's good. Yeah, everybody on here is good to go. So the Chiefs are relatively healthy. They don't have Frank Clark. He's suspended. Obviously, that's not an injury issue. That's just don't carry Uzis in California issue, which I think he learned from that. 2-game suspension. This is game 1 of 2. Next week is his second one, and then he'll be back week 11 against the Chargers. As far as the Titans, their injury report is a lot longer, but I don't have the final. I will say this. Derrick Henry's playing. He's listed on there with a foot injury, but he told reporters, my foot is fine. Don't ask about it again, or I will stomp on you with it. He didn't say that, but I'm scared of that man. He basically made it seem like that's what he would do. The only other real question mark, aside from, the only other real question mark is going to be who's playing QB? Is it Ryan Tannehill? Is it Malik Willis? On Ryan Tannehill, Coach Vrabel said today Tannehill was limited in practice. So he was limited Friday, did not participate Thursday, was limited Wednesday, but he was limited today, and added that there's no decision on the QB status for Sunday's game against the Chiefs, noting he remains day-to-day. If Tannehill's unable to play, obviously Malik Willis will be the next guy up, the rookie. And he didn't play too well last week, his first start. He was 6 of 10 for 55 yards and an interception. But they don't always need a QB, okay? Because they rushed for 314 yards, 219 of those rushing yards were from Derrick Henry. So this is such an opposite team, in my opinion, of the Chiefs, at least on offense. Like, the Chiefs don't need a run game. I mean, it helps, and we'll talk about that more in a bit. But, dude, Patrick Mahomes and company are throwing for 30, 40-plus passes a game, and the Titans rarely throw over 30. They're like a bottom of the league offense in most categories, aside from their rushing, which is in the top half of the league, even top 5 in some of the stats because of Derrick Henry. But it's just like a crazy difference in teams. If I break it down, here's a couple more stats. Titans offense. The Titans are first in the NFL. This is a crazy stat I heard from Defending the Kingdom, I believe. The Titans are first in the NFL in possession and first possession points at 28, which is tied for first with the Buffalo Bills and Minnesota Vikings. That's a pretty crazy stat. But then they kind of slow down after that. If the Titans have to throw the ball more than 30 times in a game, they are 11-12. If they have to throw less than 30, they're 26-7. This is all since 2019. Those are crazy stats. Like, think about that. It's just so different than the Chiefs' offense. Now, they are 24th in average points allowed per game. Average points scored. They're 24th in average points scored per game, 32nd in total yards, 29th in passing TDs, 31st in first downs. So the offense struggles, but they have Derrick Henry and company. They're obviously 5-2. We'll get to that a little bit later. They're probably, even though they're the Chiefs' kryptonite guys, they're probably one of the not so good 5-2 teams in the league, and we'll get there, but just, yeah, it's certainly interesting. As far as their defense goes, though, they are first in the league at stopping teams on third down. They are one of the best defenses against the run. I think they have, since they've gone on their 5-win streak, they have not allowed a team to rush over 100 yards. Are the Chiefs going to run over 100 yards? Let's be freaking honest. I would like them to. Not likely. Now, they came out and blazed the Buccaneers on the ground, so it's not impossible. I think Isaiah Pacheco, hopefully, will get a little bit more touches, and I would like to see the Chiefs' offense establish the run game. I say that every freaking week, but they did it well against the Bucs, who are a very good team. So I'll be interested to see what the Chiefs do as far as the run game goes on offense. Now, to continue down this list, though, the Titans' D-line is good. I mean, they're slept on a little bit, but dude, they have 4 pass rushers with 3+ sacks. Very good against the run, but their pass defense has struggled. They've allowed a 96.6 QB rating, 67.5 completion percentage, and 14 TDs, which I believe 14 TDs makes them 29th overall in touchdowns allowed. Meanwhile, the Chiefs' offense, they're like number 1 in every category. I was going to say average, but average in every, that I just made a new word there. But the Chiefs offense is number 1 in scoring, number 1 in TDs. They lead the league in red zone TD percentage, first downs, third and long.
We dominate every time we touch the field, baby. We just do what we do.
If they're second on any of these, it's to the Bills, but I think they lead the league in almost all of those categories. I will get to your dono here in a second, Mo. I appreciate that, brother. Let's see. The Chiefs defense, here's a bright spot of the Chiefs defense, man. They have allowed 4.2 yards per carry this season, which is actually tied for 7th overall. And they need to do that in this game against Derrick Henry. It's basically, I think, a key to this game, in my opinion, is going to be Derrick Henry versus the Chiefs defense. If they can somehow slow down Derrick Henry, you're going to have to force the Titans to pass the ball, and they're not the best at it. Their receiving threat is not what it was last year with the trade. I believe it was A.J. Brown. Got rid of that guy. And, they're not that scary on offense outside of Derrick Henry. So if you can do what you can to slow this man down. I also heard, can't even remember where, but 1/4 of the Titans' passing yards comes from yards after the catch by a running back. So if the Chiefs can just slow down the run game, you're going to have to rely on some other people on the D-line with Frank Clark's suspension, and he's been pretty good against the run. So you're going to have others stepping up. Carlos Dunlap, George Karlaftis, Malik Herring, Mike Dana's healthy. So you'll have them, but then you'll also have the linebackers. You got Nick Bolton. You got Willie Gay. Darius Harris will work his way in. Leo Chanel should be seen in there on some definite running down. So the linebackers, I mean, as far as defense goes, may be a key to this game. Don't forget this, guys. Trent McDuffie's back. So, I mean, on paper, he's great. Okay, he did well during preseason, a true first first-round grade by Veach and company. It's his first game back since week 1, and he got injured on like the first series. So I believe in the Chiefs' defense. I think they should be able to do their thing if they can keep Derrick Henry and his rush, just the rushing attack to a minimum.
Be the Grim Reaper and go get it.
Dang, that volume was so loud it scared me. Now, a couple other things real quick here. I said earlier the Titans' defense is first in the league against third downs, like preventing third down conversions. The Chiefs are the best in the league in third down conversions with 51.9%. So a big thing here is, can the Chiefs continue to do what they do best on third downs? Can they continue to move the chains and get into the red zone? Once they get into the red zone, they score on, I don't have the percentage here, it's like 70-something% of their red zone trips end up in a TD. If they can do that, they can get ahead quickly. They're going to have to, that'll basically force the Titans to have to hurry up, move the ball, try to pass it. Now, when the Titans are down 1 score, when they're down 2 scores, they'll still run the freaking ball. But you get up by more than that, dude, they're going to have to press. And I think they're going to make a lot of mistakes, especially if Tannehill doesn't start. You got the rookie in there. Spags is going to do what he can to confuse those guys. Send the house. Don't send the house. Fake it. Tell you make it. All that stuff. So those are just some of my thoughts. Chiefs offense, defense. Kadarius Toney will be in there. Will he be returning punts? I don't know. Will he be in the offense in some packages? Yes. But you also got Travis Kelce. You got Juju, who's been coming on the last few games. You got MVS. You do have McCole. You've got the running backs. The O-line is doing better. They're playing pretty well. I know the tackles have been struggling, but I have faith in Mahomes. I have faith in Andy Reid. I have faith in the Chiefs offense. The Titans offense doesn't have it. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about a couple things here, and then I'm going to get to my prediction, then we'll hang out. But listen to this. Even though I sound pretty confident, Andy Reid is 20-3 after a bye, but he's 1-8 against the Titans in the regular season in his career. 2-5 against the Titans overall since he came to KC to coach the Chiefs. They seem to be our kryptonite, like the freaking Colts. It blows my mind sometimes. So the question is, which stat will work in favor for the Chiefs this go-round? Andy Reid's record after a bye, or his struggles against the Titans throughout his career? I even believe, I haven't gone back to fact check this yet because I'm still making another video for today, but I think one of Andy Reid's losses to the Titans is off of a bye week. So they've even been able to beat that. So that makes me a little bit nervous. But let's talk about this for a second. Yes, the Titans are 5-2. They lost to the Giants barely. Then they got blown out. The Buffalo Bills beat the absolute brakes on them. I think it was 41-7. They scored on their opening drive, the Titans did, and they did not score the rest of the game. Now, their wins, y'all ready to hear their wins? They beat the Raiders. Woo. They beat the Colts. Woo. They beat the Commanders. Woo. They beat the Colts again, and then they beat the Texans. All 5 of those teams absolutely suck. Now, Cole, we lost to the Colts. Yeah, we freaking imploded. It was a mess. One of the worst losses I've ever seen in the history since Patrick Mahomes has been here. I don't want to discredit the Titans. They're a good team. They're not a great team. The Chiefs should win. If the Chiefs can do this, limit Derrick Henry and the rushing attack. Because if the Titans can really establish that run game, they're going to eat up the clock. That's going to affect the Chiefs and the offense's ability to get on the field and to put up points, which is what they're good at. But dude, if the Titans are going down 8, 9, 10-minute drives, and just sucking up the clock, that's going to hurt bad. So if the Chiefs can limit the rush, they can get the Titans off the field. They're not that best at third downs, guys. The Titans are 24th in the NFL at third downs, 37.36% of third down conversions of a success rate. So they're not that great at it. If the Chiefs can do that, if they can hold them, the Chiefs get on the field, they average 31 points per game, and that's what I got them scoring on Sunday Night Football against the Titans. Chiefs 31, Titans 21. If the Chiefs cannot stop the run game, it's going to be a little bit lower scoring, and it might actually be scary. I think the Chiefs have what it takes to come out with a dub, but that all depends on limiting Derrick Henry. That's the biggest key. Players to watch for. Let's watch for, I am blanking. Trent McDuffie. Let's watch for Trent McDuffie. He's back first time since week 1. I want to see how he does in the secondary. Let's watch for the Chiefs D-line and linebackers. I want to see how Bolton, Gay, Leo Chanel do. I want to see how the D-line steps up without Frank Clark in. You know, who's going to have the day? Is it going to be Dunlap? I read somewhere the left tackle of the Titans is horrible. He's given up more pressures this year already than their previous left tackle did all season last year. It's been pretty bad. So who's going to take advantage of that? Who's going to take advantage of that weakness? So there's kind of where I'm looking on defense. On offense, obviously, let's look at Kelsey. What are they going to do to limit him? If Kelsey, who will get fed, you know, but if he's not completely blowing the defense up, who steps up? Is it Juju again? Is it MVS? What's the run game going to look like? Can the Chiefs get that established against a great run defense? We'll have to see there. Then can they execute, please, for the love of God, on special teams? Can they just not muff a punt? Can they just not miss a field goal? Can they make all their PATs? This is an area that the Chiefs have really struggled on. It's special teams all season long. I think almost every game they've missed a field goal. I know Harrison Butker's been out, but even when he came back 2 games in a row, he's missed a field goal. So can they fire on all 3 sides? If so, Chiefs 31, Titans 21. There's the keys. There's the thoughts. Now let's hang out and talk Chiefs, man. I would love to get your guys' thoughts. Let me know your predictions in the chat. Let me know some of your standout players. Do it all in one comment if you can. Let me know your score prediction, standout players, and what you think the Chiefs need to do to win this game. What are you going to be looking for? What are you going to be looking at?
Let's ride.
That's what I would be curious to know from you guys. Let's ride. What does someone say? Will you ever shave your beard off? No, sir. I ain't doing it. I said I'd shave my beard if the Chiefs went undefeated and won the Super Bowl. They're not undefeated, so I don't have to shave my beard. Mo with the 5. Did you see the college play with Kadarius Toney against Nick Bolton? I did, yeah. Dude, Nick Bolton tried to tackle him from behind, and he, rolled off of him, flipped over him. It was crazy. I mean, that's another, I guess, player that I would be curious to see in this game. How do they use him? How limited is he? Will he be returning punts? He's been returning punts all week at practice. So I'm excited to see the Kadarius Toney situation and what they do with him. I don't expect a lot out of this guy yet. Andy Reid's offense is hella complex, but they could work him in on jet sweeps, bubble screens, quick passes, use him as a distraction, say, hey, on this play, run a deep post. Run it, it's like, they can use him in some limited ways. I'm curious to see how they're going to use him there. Thanks for the 5, my man. Mahomes only need 100-plus yards to pass Matthew Stafford. That's awesome. What's up, Jordan? How's it going, brother? Boris with the 5. Chiefs defense in the last 2 games has held Derrick Henry under 100 yards. Well, you love to see that. If they do that on Sunday, I would predict the Chiefs win. I love that. It's crazy, though. Even in spite of that, Derrick Henry's 3-0 against the Chiefs. They got absolutely blown out last year. I know you guys remember that game. What was the score? Was it 28-3? I think that's just off the top of my head. It was pretty bad, though. The rookie linebacker might replace Clark. Who? Yeah, McDuffie will help. I like that. Grim Reaper gonna get you. Dude, that scared me. Andy Reid yelled in my ear, bro. I had the volume up too high. I could probably turn it down a little bit, too. Yeah, I like that. Send the house. Should the Chiefs bring back Okafor? I mean, I hadn't seen that interview with him and BJ Kissel yet, but I heard just from Twitter that he said he would like to come back and play for the Chiefs. I think he's 31? I'm not opposed to it. Is he game ready? Is he in shape? What's that looking like? That would be my questions. 1-8? What are you talking about? Andy after the bye, I think Mahomes. Oh, yeah, 1-8. Yeah. Andy Reid is 1-8 against the Titans, and that is not a typo. Andy after the bye, I think Mahomes will be pissed off about last year. I like that. The Titans are a kryptonite versus Andy Reid after a bye, unstoppable force versus an immovable object. Yeah, they said that in Defending the Kingdom, that exact phrase. Something has to give. I don't know, man. Malik Willis played pretty horrible last week, and that was against the Texans. The Texans aren't a good team. They're just not. Carrie Underwood. Oh, she introduces the Chiefs tonight. Tonight? You mean Sunday night? Is that what you're talking about? Have you talked defensive tackles yet? What's up, Anthony? Not really. But I mean, obviously that's an important. I've talked about the D line. I was more talking about edges with Frank Clark's suspension, and then their left tackle has played. The Titans' left tackle has played really poorly this year, so I'm curious how they're going to do off the edge. But yeah, of course, that's a key aspect of the line as well. How are those guys gonna? How are they gonna do? How's Taylor Stallworth gonna look? How's Noddy gonna look? I kind of wish Danny Shelton would have got called up. They talked about it this week in a presser, but it did not seem like Spags was going to be calling him up to help. So I don't know if it's just a matter of they're not liking all that they're seeing from him yet. He's still getting worked in because, remember, he was added just right at the end of training camp. But he's, in theory, a good run stuffer. So I'm a little interested why they haven't called him up yet. And even, with the injury of Wharton, Stallworth got the nod. So, Colin Saunders, let's look for him. He's been playing really well, been getting pressures. So I like that as well. All these guys are going to be key on stopping Derrick Henry. I think the linebackers as well are going to be a big key. Anthony with the 2-bomb. Did you say Shelton? I just did. That's wild. I did, but I was after your dono that I didn't see. Hi, bye, Eric. Appreciate you, man. Well, let's go then. Well, I have no nicknames really stuck with Mahomes. I don't know. I mean, Mahomes Magic is a nickname. That's not a nickname. It's a term people use a lot. Grim Reaper. That hasn't really stuck. I don't know. I don't know that he needs one. It's fine. Will Andy Reid be focused after the news with his son? That's a good question as well. His son, if you guys didn't know, got sentenced to 3 years in prison. And, that could definitely be throwing off his focus. We're naive if we say that it doesn't. I mean, that's his son. And we know what happened, his other son, took his own life years ago. And so it's a sensitive subject for Andy Reid. I know he works a lot, but he loves his kids, right? Loves his family. So that's got to play a factor. Thankfully, I wouldn't say it's as traumatic as what happened right before the Super Bowl. It's the same event, but right before the Super Bowl, that was like, didn't know if the girl was going to live. Like, by this point, the girl's going to live. Yeah, she's dealing with repercussions of her health, and she'll be battling that the rest of her life, but, she's alive. Yeah, his son has 3 years, which, it sucks. He's got a few kids himself, but he could get out earlier. I would predict that he gets out earlier. It could have been worse. And so hopefully it's less of a distraction this Sunday as compared to the Super Bowl. You game plan for Henry or Tannehill? What's up? I would say Henry over everything. I would say Henry over everything. I just don't know if Tannehill's going to play. He was limited today, did not participate yesterday. He's going to be a game time decision, and they're doing it on purpose. They're doing it so the Chiefs don't know who to plan for. They probably already know who's going to play. So I think the main focus, regardless of QB, is going to be Derrick Henry. Now, I think I would prefer the rookie to play. He's a bit more mobile than Tannehill, especially with Tannehill's ankle injury. But Tannehill's a pretty smart guy. He's experienced. He's done well against the Chiefs in the past. He's been able to pick up the blitz well with what Spags has done in the past. So I would prefer the rookie. But I would still plan for Henry over everything. I think, do you think, will Andy Reid be focused? Yeah, I guess I just answered that. But yeah, that's a great question. What's up, Flip with the 10? Finish this lyric, and I don't want to live that way, reading into every word you say. You said you could let it go and I would catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know. Bro, I don't even know what song that is. What the heck is that? Dude, I have no idea. Thanks for the 10, but I failed that one bad. Am I supposed to know that? I know y'all know that song. What the heck is it? Coach Reed's mind is elsewhere. Yeah, that's one thing that came to mind when that question was asked. Hopefully, we got a coaching staff around him. Eric Bieniemy is helping with the run plays. Coach Nagy has been helping with the passing plays and situational stuff. So hopefully, Andy Reid's just transparent with them. If he needs them to step up, hopefully they do and they deliver. No real news other than it's going to be a game time decision. He was limited today, Robbie, in practice. Cole, I love the content, man. Keep freaking doing you. Also, I want to see Ronald Jones play. What's up, Backards? Appreciate that. I don't think Ronald Jones going to play today, but I would like to see him play. It's going to take an injury, though, and I don't want anybody to get injured, so it's kind of bittersweet. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Kyle. I agree there. Yo, it's my B-Day. Can I have a shout-out? What the heck is up, dude? Happy birthday, man. How old are you? I say start Pacheco at running back primarily because other than the Charger game Sunday night. Because other the Charger game? I don't know fully what you're saying here, Cole, but I like the idea of starting Pacheco. I mean, not opposed to that by any means. What the heck is that? How's your family? What's up, man? Family's good. Girls upstairs right now having rest time. Family day is tomorrow. I take Saturdays off now, and I get to spend it with them, so I'm super excited about that. They're doing well. Nobody's sick or anything. Like, they all had colds that I have no idea if it was COVID or what. We didn't test for it, but everybody had a cold. And every time you have a cold, you're like, is it COVID? I'm probably going to get demonetized because I said that word. But, you never know. What's up, Stephanie? Roster. Actually, I kind of forgot to talk about roster moves, but there have been a couple minor ones, and we can definitely chat about that. I mean, one of the things about the roster, Kadarius Toney's going to play. They then released wide receiver Daz Newsome. He just got signed to the practice squad on Monday, got released yesterday. He was the former 6th-round pick by the Bears, and I thought maybe he'd be good for special teams, punt return experience. They let him go, but then they brought in a defensive back who most recently played with the Titans, believe that or not. His name is Ugo Amadi, former 4th-round pick in the 2019 NFL Draft by the Seahawks. So shoring up a little bit of depth for the secondary after trading Rashad Fenton to the Falcons. Those are 2 roster moves that happened. Well, that's actually several that happened. The trade of Fenton, letting go Daz Newsome, and then picking up defensive back Ugo Amadi. Last week, a couple of other receivers got signed to other teams. I think Chris Conley is on the Titans now. DeRuse Fountain is with the Bears. I think those are where they went. This is off the top of my head. So several minor roster moves. And then last week we picked up Toney. That's about the 5 main roster moves. I don't know who if anybody they're going to call up from the practice squad, who they're going to activate yet. The only person that's not going to play is Jody Fortson as far as injuries go. So that's kind of the update. McDuffie's back. Frank Clark suspended. Willie Gay's going to play. I don't know if Sky's done on returns. So that was talked about this week by Dave, Uncle Dave Tobe. He said that they're not going to give up on Sky, but it made it sound like they have other options that they're exploring as well. So, I mean, the thing that makes most sense to me now, put McCole Hardman back there. I mean, he freaking knows what to do, and he's done it a lot. McCole Hardman, but I mean, if you're confident already with Kadarius Toney, put him in. Either of those 2 options, as long as they catch the ball, that's better. That's better than the muff punt and giving it to the team on the goal line. So I think Sky's done for now. Dave Tobe said that he's not giving up on him. Sky still wants to do it. He's willing to do it. But, dude, you can't be doing that, in the NFL. You can't be doing it. And I know he didn't have a lot of return experience. They were kind of taking a risk on him. I don't think he's returning this week. What's up, Prince? What do I think about the new wide receiver? Yeah, I like him. I talked about in my video that I released late last night. He's had a lot of injuries in his short career. I do worry about his health and durability. Also, just because of the way he plays, his quick twitch, Dante Hall-like human joystick maneuvers. It's tough on the hammies. It's tough on the body. So I just hope that he can stay healthy, but I like him. He seems excited to be here. His press conference was awesome if you haven't seen it. Joe Blameyer, the wide receiver coach, he spoke about him yesterday and said he's learning really quick. He's got a great mental grasp of things as far as the playbook. He's picking things up very quickly. He's very pleased with what he's seen from him so far. So definitely excited about that. I mean, great potential in this pick for cheap. We get him this season, next season, and I think the season after for $5 million. So as long as he stays healthy, I mean, you love it. You're 12. Are you being serious?
You gotta fight!
I don't know if you're trolling, but if you're 12, happy freaking birthday. Let's go, dude. You're almost 13, and then you can call yourself a teenager. I don't know what you can do at 13 that you can't do at 12. How many reps do you think Tony will step into? What's up, George? I have no idea, man. I'm curious to see. I almost think if it's a close game, you're not going to see him in there too much. If they start breaking a bit of a lead, I would think, hey, man, let's throw this guy in here. But I would expect we see him in some plays on offense, maybe returning punts, but I don't think he's going to be a major contributor yet. What's up, Super Bowl? With the $2. You're a beast, man. Early congrats on 30K. Dude, thank you. Yeah, we're at like 29.2K, I think. And yeah, we should be at 30K next week. Maybe like early next week. We've been averaging 200, 250 subs a day. So we should get there soon. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little accomplishment. I like it. Thanks for the 2-bomb, brother. Kick return, TD, and receiving touchdown for Tony. Oh, man. I mean, that would be excellent. I'm with it. Let's go. Cold suck. Yes, sir. Crazy, man. What's up, Marv? The Marsh. What am I saying? The back's okay. I've been maintaining. I just stand a lot. I kind of remove sitting for now, but it's pretty manageable if I just do that. Just know that the man is a beast, but check out something special. Yes, sir. Hope Tony flourishes. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to lock up Juju as well. Yes, sir. Any news on Ross? I never know if people are trolling at this point because I guess I get asked that in every stream. But yeah, he's on IR for the season. So if you're being serious, there's a serious answer. If you're trolling, stop it. Yeah, he's on IR for the year. It's your birthday too? Are you 12? Had a cold and COVID. The cold was worse. Well, COVID kind of is a cold. You had COVID and a cold at the same time? What? What do you think about 9-year-olds saying Joe Burrow's better than Mahomes? I mean, 9-year-olds, they say 9-year-old things. In recent history, we can't say much right now because the Bengals beat the Chiefs in the regular season and in the AFC Championship game. Both games, they probably had no business in winning, but they made really good adjustments, and the Chiefs blew it. They just blew it. And so Bengals right now are recent kryptonite. Joe Burrow is a good QB. He's not better than Mahomes, but when they play each other, I'm always scared. Let's put it that way. Oh, Sunday will be the first time since week 2 he'd have a chance to start in prime time. I see what you're saying. Okay, cool. I like that. What's up, Jack? What's the freaking song? What's the song? Anybody answer that? Stop it. Personally, I got the special team situation. However, I think it's unwise to use him there. Are you talking about using Tony there? I mean, it's either him or McCole. And McCole's fine. I don't really care, to be honest. From Kansas City, but I live in Dallas. Well, happy birthday, man. I don't know. The Chiefs are 12.5 favorites. What do you guys think? Do the Chiefs cover the spread? No, trades are done. So no more trades. They're done. The deadline's passed. Fenton trade was kind of a shock. Yeah, I was surprised as well. Even like Spags in his presser this week said, even if Fenton was here, they were going to start rotating the rookies in, which basically was saying the rookies were outplaying Fenton, and he was going to get phased out and used more as depth, which still makes it a surprise to me that the Chiefs would trade him away. I know it's a conditional 7th round pick. They save $1.5 million in cap space. I'd be curious to see, like, are they signing a free agent to help with the second? Like, what are they doing? And if they just think, well, Trent McDuffie's back and we'll just pray they all stay healthy, then okay. But Rashad Fenton would have by far been your best depth piece on the team. So I'm pretty confused about that myself, man. What wide receiver would Tony be? What's up, Grant? Dude, this year I have no idea. If you want to look at next year, and if he stays healthy, I mean, he's up. He's going to be one of the main guys. I mean, you have MVS returning, Sky Moore returning, and Kadarius returning. That's the only 3 right now. Now, if they extend Juju, let's freaking go. I don't know about McColl's future at the moment. Maybe they could work something out with him. I think he's going to get offered more in the offseason than the Chiefs are going to be willing to pay, but could be wrong there. But this season in particular, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if I would give Kadarius like a wide receiver number this season, just because he's still going to be learning the playbook and just used in very limited packages, capacity. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, but I think they'll use him. I just don't know at what frequency he's going to be used for a while. You live in Arizona? Let's go. No more trades. Yeah. You right. Chiefs going to out of the Titans. Ryan Tannehill is a crying baby. He's not a what? I mean, hopefully we do dominate though. Yeah, freaking Bart Scott said that Kadarius Toney is the best receiver on the Chiefs. Guy's an idiot. You think Kadarius will take a big role? Yeah, probably not this season. Or you might see a more expanded role as the postseason gets closer, just as he has time under his belt. By the time the postseason rolls around, I mean, it's going to be mid-January? So you got like 2.5 months from now. He'll be worked in a lot more. No worries, Stephanie. I appreciate that. You're 31 tomorrow. Remember the 5th of November. Let's go. 31's a good age. I just turned 31. I'll be 32 in April. But enjoy your Priest Holmes year and happy freaking birthday. Spades with the 2. Cam McDuffie also returned punts. Yes, Spades. He can. Dave Tobe didn't rule him out, but I think just with McDuffie being gone for like 8 weeks, I don't think they're going to rush him into there. And honestly, they just traded away Fenton. The cornerback room got a little bit lighter. And in my head, I'm like, do you really want to risk the health of Trent McDuffie on a punt return when you need him desperately in the secondary? So the answer is yes, but I hope not. Thanks for the 2-bomb, bro. But yeah, I hope not. They had the new guy returning kicks. Yeah, he was returning kicks in practice all week. Smith Marset is another receiver who got signed to the practice squad, and he returned hella punts in college. Now, I'd be interested to see if they elevated Smith Marset from the practice squad this Sunday. Then I would almost bet you my house. Maybe not my house. I almost bet you this Chiefs helmet back here that Smith Marset could be returning punts. But it very well could be Kadarius. Yeah, he was limited in practice. It'll be a game day decision on if he starts or the rookie Malik starts. Tony and Ross next year. Oh, man. Justin Ross, Kadarius Toney, MVS, Sky Moore. If they extend Juju, I mean, sheesh. Yeah, we'll see how. I'm not going to get my hopes up on Justin Ross. I'm going to be not pessimistic, but borderline just realist about him in the sense of if he stays healthy, he has the potential to be great. I'm just going to kind of just not get my hopes up on him, but I do believe in him. So, and I believe in the Chiefs medical staff. So man, if they can get that guy right, they redid his foot in this offseason with that surgery. If they can get him right, man, I'm excited about the potential upside. Certainly. Let us win this game for DJ 56. Oh man. Good old Derek Johnson. Let's go, dude. Good addition. You like that? I think MVS will get his first TD. Let's go. Leave some women for the rest of us. What are you talking about? Cole, if Tony plays good, you think they will release Hardman and keep Tony? Oh, what's up, Robbie? Yeah, it wouldn't be until a next season thing. And I think it's just a matter of a couple things. Like, if Kadarius can't stay healthy, even like this season, I mean, I think McColl is pretty valuable, but how much are they willing to spend on McColl Hardman? I think a team in the offseason is going to offer him quite a bit of money. Maybe he'll just be like, he'll sit down with the team and say, hey, guys, what kind of a deal can we work out for me to stay? I don't really care about how much I make. Can we sign a deal and keep me in KC? I bet you they would freaking do that. But at the same time, you don't really blame a player for wanting to get a bag. I mean, each down that you play in the NFL could be your absolute last just because it's a physical, violent sport. So I don't know. It's a great question. It's hard to know at the moment. I think that many teams will got better. Chiefs wide receiver Tony over Bills running back. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was just hoping for like a little bit of a move for the D-line, but it is what it is. I don't know, Cora. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm a mailman, bro. I listen to your channel every day. Let's go, dude. Bro, I had a bug guy. So we pay a bug company to like come out, and they come out like every 2 months or something, spray around the yard, do all that kind of stuff. And there was a new guy today. He came up to the door, and I opened it, and he just looked at me, and he goes, do you have a Chiefs YouTube channel? If so, I watch you like every day. I thought that was funny. I was like, I literally don't even leave my house and get recognized when I'm just trying to hide. Because I also had on Halloween, a family came up to trick or treat, and we gave them candy, their kids candy or whatever, and the dad was like, dude, do you have a Chiefs YouTube channel? I can't hide. But, dude, I appreciate it, man. Glad you enjoy the content. Who do you think will be better long-term? Ooh. What's up, DJ? That's an interesting question. Yeah, very tough to know. I mean, Tony has crazy upside. Juju has shown he can be an NFL threat, with a 1,000+ yard receiving season. Sky and Ross is to be determined. Even Tony a little bit. Juju might be the best long-term. But the upside of Tony, Sky, and Ross, it's there. But if I had to bet right now, that's what I would say. Yeah, Tannehill's questionable. You're right. Game day decision. Who else thinks Pacheco gets a higher snap share? I think he will. I hope so. I mean, I say that, but on the opposite side of the same coin, I don't really care. Whoever has the hot hand, give that guy the ball. If it's McKinnon, give it to McKinnon. Like, I don't really care, to be honest. But every snap you give to Pacheco, the more experience he gets under his belt, right? And in theory, the quicker, he just goes through the growing pains of being a rookie. I do like that aspect. Cole, just pin a statement on Ross. Oh, I just need to pin it every single live stream. Patrick Showtime. Yeah, that's nicknames. That's there. Yeah, I've been to a Chiefs game. Been to a few, probably. I don't know. I try to go to like one a year if I can. But I'm probably going to stop going to postseason games because every time I go, the Chiefs lose. I went to the Titans game a handful of years ago when Mariota threw himself a touchdown pass. I went to another postseason game. I can't even remember which one that was. They lost. And then I went to the AFC Championship game last year. They lost. I'm going to stop going to the Chiefs games in the postseason, man. That's the hope, Prince. That is the hope. They don't cover. The Chiefs start playing prevent as soon as they feel that they will win the game. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really care if they cover. That would be cool, though. You'd rather put Hardman back there for punt returner. Don't want Tony getting injured. Hardman's a gadget guy. That's what he's good for. Yeah, I mean, that's the most logical choice to me. They put him in last game, but he's muffed that one punt. He picked it up, but dude, even he muffed a punt. I'm like, gosh, dang. What's up, Terry? So you think Buffalo is going to get OBJ? I feel like Buffalo is probably a place that makes sense if you want a chance at a ring. Just they're the number one in the NFL right now. Von Miller's there. He played with Von Miller. Josh Allen, everybody's clicking. He could come to the Chiefs and still have a good chance at winning a ring too. I just don't know that the Chiefs need him. I don't even know that the Bills need him. So, great question, but no idea. Yeah, Odell's not even going to be ready, guys, until mid-December. That's what the recent reports are saying. He might sign with the team before that, but I don't think he's going to be like NFL ready till mid-December. You're going to have this guy for like 3 weeks and then the playoffs. Somebody that I used to know? Wait. What are you saying? No, I never met him. You talking about the bug guy? I don't know who that is. Or the trick-or-treater. I don't know who that is either. If we can't get pressure with 4, kiss a ring goodbye. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I was hoping for a move for the D-line. I was hoping that they would be a little bit better than they are. Maybe Karlaftis would flash a little bit faster than he has. But at the same time, second half of the season is now. And the defense is better off now, the first half of the season, than they were last year. And they're freaking way younger with a lot of turnover. So higher upside potentially for the defense this year. Let's see how the second half of the season looks. I would have loved a defensive end signing, not going to lie. Wide receiver 5'6" for now. Fenton didn't grow. Bart said, we won't make the playoffs. Yeah, that guy's a dillweed. Can't wait for Bart Scott to have a coherent opinion. That's not what he's paid to do. Oh, man, that'd be bad. What's up, FLDB? Aren't you glad the bye week is over? Now we have 13 weeks. Dude, I like that. 13 weeks. Because you're saying postseason and Super Bowl. Let's go, dude. Hope you're doing well, brother. FLDB's helping set up a Discord. He reached out to me and asked, like, hey, man, you want to do a Discord channel? And I was like, I've been thinking about it. So he's kind of been helping with that. So we'll get that rolling soon for members. That'll have a place where we can actually just chat on the regular, and I'm super excited about that. And since we're talking about it, I can plug memberships. We have like 130 members that have joined the channel so far. If you guys want a unique way to support the channel, that gives you access, depending on your tier, it gives you access to a once-a-month members-only live stream. The middle tier and up gives you access to a members-only Zoom call. And we did that last week as a pregame, or 2 weeks ago as a pregame Zoom call hangout, which was a lot of fun. So I'll be announcing the members-only live stream and members-only Zoom call here this week, guys. But that's a way you can support the channel if you want to. Become a part of the HBTC community. But, of course, no pressure. There's a lot of you on here that can't afford to do that, and that's totally fine. We've got a lot of OGs that have always just, they hang out, they like, they comment, and all that stuff helps too, and it helps grow the channel. So whatever you do, just know that I'm freaking grateful. The Fenton trade makes almost no sense. He was an average starting cornerback the last 3 years. Yeah, the Falcons are pretty weak in the secondary and needed the help. So it's interesting. I mean, they basically, if Fenton meets whatever conditions were set with this trade for the draft pick, he was drafted in the 6th round, guys, and wasn't going to be extended next year, and we got a 7th round pick for him. Crazy. Yeah, Hardman's going to take the bag. I think you're right. Yeah, I don't think they'll pay it. Bart Scott's too busy carrying Tom Brady's. Oh, man, that's nuts. Chiefs spy someone valuable in the 7th, or Fenton was a headache. I don't think they have any idea who they're going to use that pick on, but they're good at what they do. I'm curious, like, if they make some free agent move, like, why did you need the $1.4 million cap space that bad? What's going on? So is it the incentives in the contract or whatever? But somebody recently said incentives don't count to this year's salary cap. So I don't know. I really don't know. Why do you think Moore has struggled with punt returns? Well, what's the next question? Do you think it's a mental thing? So I think part of it's mental. Dave Tobe in his presser today said Sky catches him like almost every time in practice. But when you get there in a real game situation, he just gets nervous. He's been catching the ball too low. I think he's just making rookie mistakes, and it's a mental thing a bit. Yeah. But he had like basically no experience in college. Like none. What's up, Azazel? What up? How's it going, man? That's the hope, Tristan. That's what we all want. They definitely have a chance to make it deep into the postseason. So, I mean, I always would put money on Patrick Mahomes, basically. So there's definitely a chance. Fortson ruled out. Yeah, I think we might call up Jordan Franks. That's what I would probably guess. We do have a tight end on the practice squad. Let me double check something real quick. Chiefs roster. So if you go to chiefs.com/team/players, there's a roster and they have who's on the practice squad. So they have where is this man? Yeah, they have Jordan Franks. Remember Matt Bushman went off on that last preseason game and then he broke his clavicle. So he's out obviously for the season. So Jordan Franks may end up getting called up. Blake Bell is still recovering. Andy Reid said in his presser today that he made it seem like they could just throw in another wide receiver instead of another tight end on some of these plays, but I don't know. I would assume he gets called up. Yeah. Oh, he says Hardman gone by next year. Why they trade for the same skill set? I mean, that's what I said. People didn't like that answer from me. People were like asking me to apologize. I'm like, well, if Tony stays healthy, he can literally do like 90% of what McColl can do in this offense already and has the upside to be able to do even more. And it's like 3 years for $5 million. So if he stays healthy and can do that, I mean, that's why I said it might be writing on the wall for McColl. Now, if they find a way to keep him and you just want dual threats, I won't complain about that. But that was my thoughts. Cole, my beard is a beacon, DeRuse. I think Curious George could be our next best lineman. I could see him developing through all the positions. Yeah, what's up, man? Joe Cullen, so he's the defensive line coach, and Spags said that this season they've been kind of playing Karlaftis all over the place, getting him experience with just moving all around, trying to soak up that NFL just experience like as quickly as possible. They might put him in. I mean, I think that he's primarily played on the outside, but they've also kind of moved him all around. It's not impossible that they could just keep moving him around. I think they want him to settle in, but he has the potential to kind of move around. He's got the gas tank to do it. Are we really trying to get pass rusher, or are we standing pat and hopefully we can manage? I don't think we're... I mean, if they made a free agent signing for a pass rusher, that's actually a great video idea. I should do that like early next week. Just like who's available in free agency, but also they're going to keep their eyes on just as teams cut players, whether you're a veteran or not now, you have to clear waivers. So they could pick someone up off of waivers depending on who gets cut. We'll have to just see. I mean, teams keep doing that. They'll sign someone to the practice squad, call him up, not like this person on the roster, release him. So, yeah, they could still make a move, but I'm not really sure. What's up, Marlene? How about adding DeAndre Baker? He is familiar with the system. Where is that guy now? Because he's not a free agent. Could they just... if he's on a practice squad, I mean, maybe they could snag him. Where's he at? Is he a free agent? Because off the top of my head, I thought he played... he was playing for a different team, but maybe it was just the Chiefs let him go and he never got picked up. That's a good idea, though. I mean, I don't know that we want to see him out there too much. But he does know the system. Where's he at? Yeah, I don't think he got signed to another team. So that's actually not a bad idea. They just picked up a defensive back from the Titans very recently for some depth. But you're right, though. Yeah, he's a free agent. He knows the team. He knows the scheme.
And when it's Grim, be the Grim Reaper.
We have a couple members just join Tanner with the membership. There was another one that I just missed. I'll find it in the comments. But appreciate that, guys. You and Perna going to do a watch party for Chiefs Broncos? I don't know if we're going to do that, but he's a really good dude, and he wants to do something. I think it's more of probably just like a collab video, but if he wants to do a collab like stream, that would be kind of fun. I would do it. It would be so funny to see a Chiefs fan and a Broncos fan collab streaming for a game, considering they're division rivals. I mean, I don't actually mind the Broncos. I just make fun of Russell Wilson all the time. I mean, I hate the Raiders. The Broncos are whatever to me, to be honest. They've also been a non-factor since Mahomes has been here. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to do something. I'm not 100% sure yet what that is, but I'm excited. So Simmons talking all that trash, but hasn't practiced all week. Yeah, I might talk about that in tonight's video, but Simmons on the Titans, the guy who put Mahomes out of their last game, I believe it was, with that. I think it was an accidental hit, but he basically like kneed him in the head, if I remember the hit right. But he's talking trash online, saying that it's going to be, he doesn't fear the Chiefs at all and thinks it's going to be the same outcome as last year. He sees no difference between this year's team and last year. I mean, Shaq Barrett kind of said the same thing, and we saw what happened, so we'll have to see, but he's definitely talking. Ross hadn't shown he's physically capable. Yeah, it's a big question mark there. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, too. Hardman got a ring with us on his rookie year. Bet he wants to get money. I could see that. Flip. Hey, the best way to show Cole love is by becoming a member. Ah, shoot. Thanks, man. Some people listened. Yeah, stay home. You just apply to become a firefighter? That's freaking fire. No pun intended. Chris Jones is punt returner. Then he can't get penalties for hurting QB's feelings.
Touch the field, baby. We just do what we do.
Drinking more of that Boulevard. What's up, Jared? This is just a Tank 7. Bro, I can't show you guys because the camera won't see it, but Jared, I used to work with him, but he is good. I don't even know if you call him a carpenter, woodworker, but he's really good, and he's redoing my shelves over here, and they're freaking incredible. I'll show you guys sometime soon when they get done. We're going to finish it up next week. Somebody just became a member, and I don't want to miss that. There was 2 people. Yeah, Discord is a good idea. I see Jared in here. There was 2 people that became members, like back to back. Anthony. Let's go, dude. Appreciate that. That was the other one. Yeah. No, Tanner. Tanner and Anthony? Was that the 2? There wasn't a third, right? Somebody let me know if I missed him. What's up, Dragon? How about those Chiefs? Let's go, dude. Let's go. What's Cora joking about? Bart Scott. BS. Has Allen ever won a game with 13 seconds left? No. Standing in the corner drinking my coffee. Sup, Cole? What's up, Mickey? How's it going, brother? Hat trick Mahomes. I like that. What's up with Bell? He had hip surgery and is still just recovering. Andy Reid said it might be a few more weeks still. I mean, I don't know. Lucas Niang's back, sort of. His 21-day window's open, so we'll see if he goes on IR for the year or if he looks good enough to make the roster. We'll definitely see. Juju was listed as stardom on NFL Network. I mean, if you look at his last 2 games, it's probably a good idea if that trend even remotely continues. You got 50-plus years of Raider hate? Let's go. What are we going to call Tony? Turbo Controller? We have to come up with a good one. Tony. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. Kadarius. Yeah, we'll have to come up with one. Dude, Smith with the 10 bomb. Love the content. Helps with missing local stuff while stationed in OKC. Is that Oklahoma City? You in the military, man? So thanks for your service. I appreciate that. Thanks for the 10 bomb. And I'm glad you enjoy the content, bro. Took a girl on a date my first year of college. Said I'm a Chiefs fan. She said she was a Raiders fan. I U-turned, politely took her back to her dorm building. Didn't even make it to the restaurant. Holy smokes. That's pretty savage. I think, I mean, I've been married 10 years. I can't even think about that. But if that was me, I probably would have at least probably just took her to dinner and then been like, see it. But dude, you turned and dropped her right back off. Holy smokes. Wow. Andy's presser 37 minutes ago looked like he was holding a royal flush. He He looked like he's got a cold. Did you hear his voice? Got the new AI 360 cam. Cole, I use it. It follows you as you stand. So if you went like this, it like follows you around. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, we're gonna get one. It's already made. I gotta get a couple more things set up, but we're almost ready. The Chiefs secondary is garbage. They didn't really. I know you're not even talking to me, but they didn't really make you can't make a team's offense look good when you're up by 14 to 21 points the entire game. They were up by 2 scores almost all game. So I kind of disagree with that, to be honest. I know they put up 31, but the Chiefs, that last TD was in garbage time, and the Chiefs had 41, I believe. Yeah, he is the Joker. That's already his nickname, yeah. Do you think we're better without Hill? It's just a question. No hate to Hill. Yeah, I mean, statistically, we're doing better this year than we were last year at this time. We have more 20-plus yard deep balls than we did at this time last year. Mahomes' stats are better. Less overall throws for... No, it's not less for more yards, but he's got more TDs, less interceptions. Their red zone percentage is way higher this year than last year. Yeah, I think we're doing fine. Now, on the flip side, Tyreek Hill's absolutely balling in Miami. He's on pace for 2,000 yards this season. So, I mean, they're both doing really well. We got Thunder and Lightning here in KC. Cole can confirm. I mean, it's been raining all day. I got a window right here, but it's closed because I don't like sunlight. But it has been raining all day. Yo, Travis produced his own Bachelor type show like 6 years ago. Yeah, it's bad, dude. Don't even waste your time. It's so bad. So bad. Who do you think will do better in their third year? Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, or Trevor Lawrence? Ooh. That's a great freaking question, man. I mean, Zach Wilson. I know Trevor Lawrence is on the Jags, but dude, I like that guy. I don't know why. Must be his hair. I'm jealous for no apparent reason, but do you watch or listen to the New Heights? Yeah, I do. I actually like that podcast a lot. They're freaking hilarious. So I definitely do. Chiefs aren't better without Hill. The Chiefs' offensive line is much better. I mean, the offensive line is literally the same line as last year. But they are better without Hill. Not as explosive. Kadarius Toney makes things a bit more interesting. But I think Mahomes was getting too reliant, too dependent on Hill. We found out later via Hill's podcast that Hill was wanting the ball more. Mahomes was trying to force it there. They went through, definite growing pains in the first half of last year, but I think they're doing just fine without him. And statistically, they are doing better. You can't, I know statistics don't tell all, but they're better in multiple categories without Tyreek Hill. So I still miss the guy, but they're doing fine. Our offense is crazy, confusing. 1 minute, no run yards, then 150 yards, one time, no deep shots. Yeah, I think they're still clicking as a team. It's a whole new receiving core. The amount of rushing yards they put up on the Bucs really confused me, and then they have not done it again. So I'm like, what is going on? But yeah, it's definitely interesting, huh? Yeah, you can hear the thunder right over near Independence. Ah, shucks. That's pretty weird. Thunderstorm in November. Catching Kelsey, baby. So bad. You got a tornado watch in Texas? Wow. Driving from Little Rock, Arkansas to KC and Lawrence tonight after work. Club seats at KSU versus Texas tomorrow. Oh, dang. That's dope, Marshall. Have a safe drive, man. That's fun. I also stumbled on Travis on Hot Ones. Yeah, promotion for the dating show. Yeah. Jeez Louise. That was crazy. I'm honestly so happy for Hill. Yeah, he's balling out, man. I mean, the Dolphins look good. I think they're 5-3. I mean, and that's with Tua being out 2 games or something like that, maybe a little bit longer. And yeah, I mean, imagine if Tua didn't get injured. Who knows? They could be, 6-2. I mean, I don't know, but they're definitely playing really well. The combo of Waddle and Hill is insane. And then their coach, he is doing really well as, just as a play caller, and I like him a lot. So I'm happy for him. I don't want them to make it to the postseason, but if they do, how about Dolphins versus Chiefs at Arrowhead? That would be crazy. I did see that, Charlie. They came on with the Manning brothers during Monday Night Football. I didn't watch it, though. But I did see they came on. All right, brother. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate that. I tried to get on Catching Kelsey to get that bag. I ain't even... Wait, what? A couple $1,000,000 is a couple $1,000,000. Oh, my gosh. Cole, question. If you could pick up one thing from Mahomes to improve on, what would it be? I got asked this question in a random live stream maybe last week, and I think my couple of thoughts have sort of been fixed, or they look better. So if you would have asked me a few weeks ago, I would have said pocket presence. He's been, I know the O-line hasn't always been holding up, but I feel like he was abandoning the pocket a little bit earlier, but he looked really good against the 49ers in the pocket. And then I would say he's been struggling with his deep balls, like just off. I don't know if he's just so used to throwing to Tyreek Hill that he could just bomb it out there and Hill would just catch it no matter what. But those are looking better too. So those were probably the two biggest things, and I feel like he's getting better at both of them, which I've been enjoying. Yeah, we have had more explosive plays this year. I think we lead the league in explosive plays, or we're tied with the Bills for 20-plus yard plays. I think we lead the league in yards, plays over 20 yards. This first sentence makes sure the rest of your comment not even make sense. The Chiefs' schedule has been very easy. Bro, what? We played the Bills. We played the Chargers. We played the 49ers. Who else did we play that's got a top defense? So I'm not even going to waste my time reading the rest of your comment because the first sentence is just trash. Bro, okay, I'll bite. The Chiefs with Hill last year lost to the Buffalo Bills 20-38. So, dude, you got to stop, man. They said it's going to be raining till Monday. Wow. Not going to lie, I like the offense more without Hill than with him. I think defenses were just starting to figure it out a little bit. The Chiefs did adjust and looked a lot better in the second half last year, though. I mean, I wanted Hill to stay. I wanted him to get extended. So I think he said some stupid stuff in the offseason, but dude, I got a signed Tyreek Hill jersey right here. I'm going to hang it up. So I like Tyreek. I am addicted to the New Heights show. Yeah, they're freaking awesome. They're having Hurts on this week. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Yeah, it's so funny, man. Yeah, I'm not going to pull up another Brandon comment, man. It's crazy. How happy are you to have McDuffie? I am happy, yeah. Part of me is like, how's he going to do? He's basically coming off of an 8-week break. That's a long time. So I am happy. A little bit nervous because we traded Fenton, who was the most experienced, the most tenured cornerback on the team. I know he's had his struggles, and they were going to start rotating the rookies in over Fenton, which is fine. But I'm like, dude, what are you going to do if McDuffie gets injured again? Then who are you going to put out there? You're going to put Chris Lamons out there? Who else? You're going to put DiCaprio Boodle out there? I mean, what are we doing? That's what I'm trying to understand. Yeah, Chiefs had the hardest schedule in the NFL the first 7 weeks. Every team that they played, I think the first 7 or 8 weeks had a winning record last year, and most of them went to the playoffs. Bills, playoffs. Raiders, for what that's worth, playoffs. 49ers, NFC Championship. We've played more teams than that, but those are just a few off the top of my head. Burrow showed who he truly is without Jamar. So did Mahomes with Hill. I think the only thing I will say about that with Burrow without Jamar. I mean, that was literally like he had a few days to prepare without Jamar Chase. Mahomes had the whole offseason to prepare without Hill, but there have been times where Tyreek Hill has been hurt and Mahomes has still done really well. So you'd have to look up Mahomes' record without Hill when he was still here. He was like 4-1, and his stats were still like otherworldly. I really like Hill, but I feel like a lot of Mahomes last year. Yeah, at least in the first 7 weeks, Hill had 2 bounce right of his hands for interceptions and 1 fumble that was recovered by the other team. So that was 3 turnovers by Hill. It was like 18% of the Chiefs' total turnovers of 17. They were Hill's. I know all that because I have no life, and this is what I do. But yeah, I mean, so 3 of the 17 turnovers were on Hill, at least in the first half. The full season, I don't know that stat off the top of my head. Can't wait for Mahomes to do it again this season. Let's go, dude. What was that stat from last year? Patrick created 30% of his own pressure in the pocket. Yeah, much better this year. You right. I hope so. 5 sacks today? You mean Sunday? But let's go. McDuffie coming back for the Titans game is the best time for him to warm up. Yeah. Coming back, especially since he's coming back injury 2 times and hasn't played a single full game yet. Yeah, he got concussed in preseason, and then that injury happened week 1 against the Cardinals. But this is a good game. I like that thought flip just because the Titans' passing offense is not good. So this should be a good game to kind of ease him into. Husband and I are going to the game on Sunday. Bring all the noise. Let's go. Let's go, Gail. That should be fun. It was 19 degrees. Randy with the 10 bomb. That's for the first 7 games in NFL history. So get out of here with that BS. What? That's for the first 7 games in NFL history? Randy, can you give some context? Thanks for the 10, man. What are you talking about? Are you answering Brandon? Thanks for the 10, brother. Appreciate you, man. It was 19 degrees in Wyoming this morning. I've already been through snow. Headed to Mom's in Nebraska for Mom and Sundance. Let's freaking go. Holy smokes, dude. That's cold. My God. Oh, I'm not pulling up any of this guy's comments. Chiefs' schedule has been the hardest in the league by far this year. Yeah, he's smoking some paraphernalia. Chiefs, Bills are the real Super Bowl. Can't wait for Casey to come to Buffalo. Oh, yeah, dude. Every time we play is a great game. Even last game, I mean, it was down to the last drive, 4-point game. I mean, Harrison Butker missed a 3. So that would have been a 1-point game. But either way, man, Mahomes pressed. Probably shouldn't have tried to force that ball to Sky. Bills had great coverage there. I think it was man coverage on the left, zone on the right. It definitely fooled Mahomes. And game over. So it's always fun, man. Some crazy games. I always every time I watch the Bills, just to be honest, I want them to lose because the more times the Bills lose, the more chances it helps the Chiefs get in the number 1 seed. Not that we have to have that, but every time I'm like, all right, maybe the Bills will lose today. And then after 5 minutes into the game, I'm like, yeah, they're not losing this freaking game. They are insane. I love watching Josh Allen, man. He's crazy. I do worry a little bit. I think you're a Bills fan, so I'm just going on a little bit longer here. I do worry about Josh's long-term health because, dude, he's a big guy, so maybe it's fine, but man, he be taking some crazy hits. He doesn't care. I just hope he stays healthy. Do we have any mods in here that could time Brandon out if he starts getting disrespectful? Don't time him out if he's not. I don't have time to read all the comments, but if he starts getting respectful or disrespectful, don't hesitate to just time him out. LOL, and one of the reasons we lost to the Bills because Tyreek literally handed Micah. Yeah, we had an opportunity there, I think, to get real close to that, not tying the game, but I think it would have maybe put the game within 1 score there, and yeah, it was a pick 6. Oh, wow, I normally just click comments and read them, and I keep pulling up Brandon's. Tyreek Hill is a Miami Dolphin. Now can we get past it? Yeah, I mean, I still like talking about him. I'm happy for him. What'd you think of 5 Points Coffee? Oh, dude. So I didn't get paid anything to make that ad. they sent me the coffee, and dude, I'm not going to lie. I was just telling my wife today, this is some of the best coffee I've had in a long time. And I'm not being paid to say that. They're not giving me any money. I'm going to just order some on my own because it's that good. You should try it. If you like light roast coffee, definitely try it. Teams are going 15-2, and we will we'll beat the Bills more than 4 points. What? I'm trying to read. Teams are going, both of them are going 15-2, and we will beat the Bills more than 4 points. Maybe. Including the Titans. Hill's a stud, and our wide receiver room is better this year. Yeah, you can say the Chiefs are doing better without Tyreek this year, because they are, but still give credit to Tyreek Hill, who's having a monster season. What do you think a change will be if Mahomes got injured? I mean, a lot would change. So you'd have Henne in there. He's not nearly as mobile. You'd have to be a lot more methodical, hopefully establish the run game, and just pray that you can make, like, you're going to need those 3-point field goals as much as possible. Can't be missing those. I mean, I know we don't like talking about that. You know, Mahomes has been injured a couple times, minor. Always a real possibility, but never ideal. It's not like, I mean, I like Henne, but he ain't Mahomes. It's not even close. Who's the Bills backup? Is it Case Keenum? I mean, neither of those scenarios are ideal. You ever get tired? Most of the teams we faced at the time this year were top defenses. Yeah, 3 of them were top 5. The Chiefs are going 15-2, and we're going to beat the Bills more than 4 points. Oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Who would you pick for your center? Kenny KC or well, are you talking? You're saying Humphrey or Kelsey? I will say this, man. Kelsey is a freaking baller. Watching them last night, he's just so good at what he does. I like Creed. He's just young. He's on a cheap rookie deal, and he has potential upside to go even higher. Just playing at even a higher level than he is. But, dude, Kelsey is phenomenal, has showed year after year just how good he is. I just tweeted last night after watching the game. It's crazy to me how we're talking about Hill so much. It's crazy to me how just both Kelsey brothers are just elite at what they do. It's crazy, man. How do you feel about the Allen Mahomes debate? I don't really care. I mean, most Bills fans would prefer Josh Allen. Some people say he's the best QB in the NFL. Chiefs fans would say no, Mahomes is. I mean, they're both way the freak up here, and then it's everybody else. So, if 1A, 1B, I mean, it could go either way. I like Mahomes. I'm biased to Mahomes. Just what he's been able to do in the postseason, how he's been, all the come from behind wins. Like, he's been down by 10 in multiple games and come back and won. That's including the postseason. I mean, just what Mahomes has done, his ability to make something from nothing. He's not a scrambling threat like Josh Allen. He can run. So they both have their own different strengths. I mean, Josh Allen has a freaking cannon for an arm. But it's 2 different teams, 2 different schemes, coaching staff, like it's all different. So I think it bothers me more when just people are matter of fact. Like, it ain't even close. Mahomes is the best by far. Well, like, that's not actually true. Or it ain't even close. Josh Allen is the best by far. I'm like, well, if you just want to look at stats, Mahomes is the best if you just look at stats. He's beaten Josh Allen in the postseason twice, 4 AFC championships, 2 Super Bowls. Like, that's why I would say Mahomes at the top, but like, most of the argument isn't that. It's who's the best QB right now, talent-wise. And if you want to say it's close, but it's Allen, or it's close, but it's Mahomes, then okay. It's freaking 1A and 1B, man. I know I took a long time on that, but Randy. Oh, yeah. Did Randy elaborate on this? Did he comment? Just so I can make sure I understand what... So I can understand. Do we see Tony returning punts this Sunday? I don't think they stick with Moore, Charlie. I really don't. Could be Tony, but it really could be McCole. Do you know if Malik Willis... What's up, CJ? No, we don't know. Oh, hardest first 7 games to start a season in NFL history. Yeah, I just blocked Brandon. I don't know. Because he's just being dumb. But, yeah, when he said the Chiefs had the easiest schedule, I was like, dude, you are huffing paint right now. Thanks for the 10 bomb, brother. So we don't know who's going to start. If I had to put money on it, I would say Malik Willis because Ryan's ankle's pretty banged up, but it's going to be a game time decision. So I think they know their odds are better of beating the Chiefs if Ryan's out there, but at what sacrifice? Because he's going to be not as mobile because of the ankle injury. So I'll definitely be curious. I have 12 notifications on Twitter. I just want to make sure that there was no crazy Chiefs announcement. Around the NFL said newly acquired Chiefs wide receiver Kadarius Toney is not on injury report, expected to play Sunday night versus Titans. We knew that. Yeah, I don't see anything else about the Chiefs. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good on the updates. Do I play fantasy? I do not. Hi, Dad. I'm going to go to Branson. Let's go, dude. That's fun. I believe the Chiefs can beat the Bills. The last game was only within 4. Yeah, I mean, I'm of the mindset they play 10 games and it's 5-5 or maybe 6-4. I mean, it's going to be close every game. They're both great teams. I mean, I think the Bills probably are a bit more rounded of a team, just if you look at defense and all that. But Patrick Mahomes, I mean, what the freak? It's like Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes. They're able to make stuff happen, man. I mean, this gets overlooked, guys, because the Chiefs didn't win, and it was before halftime, not at the end of the game. But the Chiefs had 12 seconds before halftime on a kickoff. They drove the ball up the field, and there was a penalty, I think, that gave them 15 more yards, but they're able to drive up the field in 12 seconds and make a field goal. They literally did what they did to end the game in the divisional round of the playoffs in 13 seconds. They did it in 12. It's freaking crazy. Again, they lost. It doesn't matter, but I'm like, dude, that's wild that they did that twice. It's nuts. But they lost the game. It is what it is. Yeah, they're both great teams. I mean, I have a lot of respect for both teams. If Mahomes got hurt, go Buechele. Hey, I hope it's never comes to. We never even have to worry about that. They might have Tyrod Taylor. I'm not sure. I think if so, he's the third string. Sorry about that, Cole. I also hope the Bills lose a couple games. Yeah, that would be nice. It would help. You expect Chris Jones on the 2023 roster? What's up? What's up, Chiefs Kingdom from Germany? Let's go. Yeah, I mean, in theory, there's a couple, I would expect them to extend Chris Jones, which will elongate his contract, and then lessen the cap hit. I would think they extend a few people. I would like Chris Jones extended, L'Jarius Sneed extended, Juju Smith-Schuster extended, and then if Orlando keeps playing up, I would like to see him get a deal done if it's team-friendly, not top tackle money. If he keeps playing inconsistent all season, then we may have to explore another option. Just a left tackle is hard to find when you're drafting at the end of the first round. I mean, they go in top 10, top 15. I mean, all the top left tackles are gone. You got to trade into the teens. So long answer there, but I would think Chris Jones is on the roster next year. I mean, they could keep him on the roster next year and just let that cap hit. It would be like a $25 million cap hit, but he's still under contract next year. I would just think they extend him. Let's not speak that into existence. Yeah, I mean, I don't really believe in that personally, but yeah, I certainly hope not if you're talking about Mahomes getting injured. That scares me every time. Even if anything happened at 15, you'd prefer to see Buechel. The name Mahomes and the I word should be banned. I think I could put a bot to ban if they use those two words in the same sentence. We could ban those comments. What's up, Austin, with the 2? I finally caught you live. Been a while. Woot, woot. What's up, dude? I hope you're having a good day. It has been a minute. How's it going, man? Let me know. Jason Kelsey's run blocking is phenomenal. Yeah, he is incredible. I think just considering, was Creed Humphrey a second-round draft pick? Wasn't he, guys? I think he was. Second round. I think that sounds right. Yeah, second round he was. What was Jason Kelsey? Jason Kelsey. Is it going to tell me? I don't know. Does anybody know Jason Kelsey's draft round? And I mean, he's phenomenal. Creed, for what you got in the second round and his upside, I mean, he's been arguably top 3 in the NFL since he's been here. So it's been nuts. To me, Allen is a better athlete, but he isn't on Mahomes' level as far as pre and post snap processing. That's what it takes. Yeah, I mean, Allen's a better athlete in the sense of being able to take hits, run, and scramble. If you guys want a real laugh, you gotta watch Josh Allen's 40-yard dash. It is the funniest freaking thing, dude. I could actually show you. It is crazy. You would never think Josh Allen would look like that when he runs his 40. It's so funny, man. Let me see if I could pull it up. It's on my Twitter. But yeah, Mahomes, just his arm angles and what he's able to do because of his baseball background, he's able to just throw that ball around like it's a baseball, which is pretty incredible. Gosh dang it. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Dang it. I don't mind a counterpoint, but there can be no productive conversation when one side is spouting complete nonsense. Yeah, I think you could debate about it. Tannehill would be a sitting duck in the pocket and limited bootleg option. Yeah, because of his ankle. What's up, Matt? How's it going, brother? How are you healing up? What city you live in? I live in Lee Summit, Missouri. Yeah. Bills versus Chiefs will come down to health. It seems that closely matched. Yeah, and they had health issues on their own side, and we were playing without Willie Gay. We were playing, were we playing also without Rashad Fenton? And that was one of, the rookies' first. I think it was Joshua Williams' first serious snaps in the NFL. I think there was, who else was injured? Mike Dano with the calf. I think Brian Cook was out with a concussion, and then Trent McDuffie was out. Can't forget that. So the Chiefs defense was playing with a lot of people out. Now, you talk to Bills fans, and they kind of say the same thing. So, yeah, injuries are always going to play a factor, but it's still finding a way to win regardless of injuries. Yeah, dig. Giants have Tyrod. Okay, yeah. In the popular television show NFL Football, Mahomes is the central protagonist, and Allen is everyone's favorite supporting character. Mahomes, Walter White, Allen, Jesse Pinkman. Dude, I love that show. Are you more excited about McDuffie back? I'm probably more excited about McDuffie back. I think that makes more of an immediate impact than Tony. But I am excited about Tony. I just think it's going to take a little while to see how they really plan on using him. But, dude, he's got Dante Hall, Tyreek Hill type movement, man. It's freaking nuts. Can I get a let's freaking go? I mean, I'll say let's freaking go. How about those Chiefs? I didn't wear my let's freaking go shirt today. I did wear the DT shirt though, y'all. I'll zoom out. I love this shirt, man. I think it's from Is it from the bunker? Charlie Hustle? It's one of those. Bills versus Chiefs. If you were told that you'd be trailing by 4 with the Bills in Mahomes' hands with 1:38 left, you'd take that all day and twice on Sundays. Yeah, I mean, it was down to the last drive. I mean, anybody's game. I think at the end of the day, I would want that every time. 1:38 seconds, Mahomes' ball. I mean, I would take that all day. Where's Huckleberry? Oh, what's up, Huckleberry? Yeah, they are friends. You right? Oh, you're good, Steve. What was everyone cheer for the Jets this weekend? Not sure if Jets are home or away. I don't even know who the Jets are playing, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, you're right, Gail. Kelsey was a 6th rounder. Okay, that's insane. Okay, that's crazy. That's a steal. Crazy. They said our O-line ain't nothing. They've definitely had their struggles. Let's not sugarcoat it. I mean, we've played some really good D-lines. I mean, the Bills D-line, really good. The Chargers D-line, really good. The Raiders have a pretty good D-line. Max Crosby. You know. So, the Colts D-line at the time was really good. Maybe not pass rushers, but stopping the run. We could get nothing established on the run. Hey, Cole, that video you did for Perna was awesome. Oh, I'm glad you guys liked it. Did you guys watching? Did you see that? I did a free commercial for Brandon Perna for his coffee company. If you haven't seen it, I could play it in here. It's like a minute long, but let me know. I could play that sometime. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and they played it on the GPS, the Grossi Perna show. They played it on there, so that was pretty cool. I got some like subs and stuff like that from that, which wasn't expected, but it's pretty dope. Ooh, dang. That's a poll. That was a critique I had, and that I haven't done enough polls recently in live streams to engage, and I like that. Which Kelsey brother has had better all-time career? We'll vote on it. I mean, dude, that's even a There we go. I just started the poll. I gave a third option. Juju and MVS are good at Call of Duty. Facts. They actually really are. Play it. Okay, I could play it in a minute. Yo, Cole, who's your favorite KC player all time? DT. Yeah. Derek Thomas for sure. The coffee ad was fire. Please take a moment to pray for my fantasy team. I will definitely toss one up, bro. I have a feeling Tony's going to explode with KC. Maybe not at first, but very soon. I think so, man. I would certainly like that. Oh, man, this is good. The Space Camper. It's so good, man. Travis for sure by the end of it, breaking all tight end records. Yeah, is it? I don't even know if it's fair to be able to compare a skilled position like that, like tight end, to a center. But I mean, they're both elite. Dude, I messed up that poll. I was supposed to say Jason. That middle one is Jason. I put Travis and then Kelsey. Oh, I'm an idiot. The middle one is Jason, okay? So if you want to vote Jason, vote the middle. I'm an idiot. Jeez Louise. That's hilarious. Travis has too many highlights. Do you play Madden? I do have Madden, and I have a PS4 right here. I don't play much. I literally work on this channel all day, every day, except for Saturdays, family day. But like, I basically wake up, help my kids get to school, and then I work all day. I come up for dinner, see the family for a little bit, and then work till midnight, 1, 2 a.m. on the channel. Trying to make shorts, trying to do multiple videos a day, trying to grow the channel, keep you all informed on all to know about Chiefs Kingdom. I was trying to be unbiased, but the Pro Bowl quantity does it for me. Travis, baby. I voted for the middle brother, Kelsey. Dude, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that was definitely supposed to say Jason. As a fan, I wake up every day thankful that our QB is Mahomes. Kelsey and Coach is Big Red. Let's freaking go. Yes, sir, William. Yeah, it's hard to have highlights when you're a center. Let's go. Yes, sir. Why did the Kelsey family name one of their child a Ty? I don't know, man. That's hilarious. I definitely meant to put Jason as the middle one, but who is better, Creed? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. That's an interesting poll. Could do that. Well, Travis definitely won that. Here, I'm making another poll. You guys got to answer that one. How are my discs doing? They're about the same, just manageable. So I think they're getting a little bit better. I'm able to stand for like longer periods of time. So I appreciate you asking. You should do a segment where you only react to national media takes. I have a segment that I've been slowly making, covering some takes on Bart Scott. I might drop that tomorrow. Now, you the man. You are the man, Chiefs of New York. You must do one. Travis or Tony. Ooh, that's a big one. Yeah, I think right now, like I'm looking at this poll right now, it's hard to say Creed Humphrey is a better center than Kelsey. Like Kelsey has years and years on his just on his resume. You know, Creed's in his, what was he? Is he in his second year? So hard to say. Yeah, the podcast is great, man. Yeah, I know. I messed up, Sean. I messed up. Creed is good. Yeah, I have that shirt. Who's better than Kelsey? Absolutely freaking nobody, William. Saw you on the joint pod. Very cool. Yeah, it was cool, man. I didn't ask to be on there. He's just like, bro, I'm going to use this video. I was like, all right, cool. If you haven't seen me sit in a chair, you're newish. Because about for the first 6 months, I sat in a chair for every video. But yeah, with my back issues, I don't sit much. But I used to sit to record my videos, but I just leave it like this now for everything because I don't have to move anything, and that's why, really. I can sit for a little bit. Like I could sit to record the video. But I'm just up here so much that sometimes I'll just like pop up, record the vid real quick, and then edit it. As much as I roll my eyes at Skip Bayless Mahomes takes, I do think Sharp does a wonderful job. Oh, yeah. Facts. Jason's a better run blocker. Creed is better with pass blocking, better disabled too. Yeah, I mean, they're both great, man. Priority offseason signings, Snead or Hardman? I'd probably say Snead if Tony is what we think he could be and stays healthy. I mean, if I had to pick one, I would say Snead. But if in a perfect world we could get them both, like, let's do that. Yeah, Jason is a Hall of Famer. You right. It is a good game to bring up Danny Shelton flexing, but Coach Spags made it seem like they weren't gonna in his presser. So, I mean, I'm confused by that, but the coaches know more than me. So, everyone on here right now are the future OG of how about those Chiefs once Cole hits that 100K. Bro, Perna and Tom Grossi were talking. I mean, they made it seem like it took them forever to hit 30,000 subs. I don't know their growth story, but they have so many subs. They have like 300 and something thousand each. But they're like, I guess they're saying I'm growing fast. I mean, which is cool. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. See how it goes down the road. I've been watching your channel since day one. I appreciate everything you do. Thank you for keeping us all informed. Oh, big fan. Dude, let's go, man. I appreciate that. There's some OGs in here that have been here since the sitting days. That's funny. Who do you think had the best chance? I think has the best chance of knocking the Eagles out of the playoffs? Man, that's a great question. I mean, the Cowboys probably would give them a good fight. Who's some other NFC teams that could give them a good fight? Just based on how they're playing this year. I mean, the Seahawks are playing pretty well. The Vikings are playing pretty well. The 49ers. I mean, there's a few that probably could, but I would still take the Eagles. I don't know who is worse, Bart or Skip. Rich Eisen is level-headed. Yeah, Rich Eisen had a bit of a weird... I think it was Rich Eisen. No, it was Colin Cowherd. Never mind. Yeah, Rich Eisen's my favorite. Going to be bigger than them all? Well, we'll see about that. One step at a time. One step at a time. Ooh, dang. Most disappointing KC player all time? Wow. Who do you guys think? All time most disappointing? I've seen so many disappointments, I'm not sure that I could pick one. Did you see Jason Kelce last night pull his running back from his helmet to get more yards and push Hurts over 2-point conversion? Foul but fun to watch. No, I didn't. I didn't see the whole game. I had it on over here, but I was editing. So I was like watching it on mute. 100K will be crazy, man. Yeah, Cowgirls could do it. 49ers, yeah, Vikings. Oh, Giants. I didn't say the Giants. That's another one. So definitely a handful that could give them a fight. Cole, do you follow the Chiefs subreddit? Their gifs and memes are fire. I've never been on Reddit. I mean, like I've been on there, but like I don't have an account. I don't think. I've never really looked at any of that. Somebody else was asking if I've been in another forum that said they were trashing me, but I was like, I don't really care, man. I didn't know the channel was going to blow up, and I'm doing my best, man. So if people don't like me, then that's okay. You don't have to like me. There's plenty of Chiefs channels out there, and a lot of people know more than me, and that's fine. But, I have fun with it, and it is what it is. Yeah, Niners are getting nasty, especially, I mean, the CMC pickup was great. Geno Smith for comeback player of the year, says Adaster. I like that. How deep is the pass rusher draft class next year? Not going to lie to you. No idea. But I would hope the Chiefs make as low of a round emphasis on D-line as possible. Meaning first round, second round. Like, I hope we continue to, especially if like Frank Clark's not coming back and we're not going to make like a monster trade or sign a big free agent like offseason signing. Like, we better draft early and probably double dip on the line. But yeah, I'm not Tim, I'm so like, my head is so just deep into Chiefs news, and Saturdays are my day off with the family, so I don't even watch college ball a lot. I just try to keep up with it as I can, but I'm not the most in the know about draft. I mean, that would probably be like look like Ryan Tracy with like Locked On Draft and some of those guys. Follow some of those draft people, and they would be able to better tell you for sure. Matt Castle, that's a Todd. Yeah, Todd Blackledge. A lot of people saying Castle. John Baldwin. Darrell. Oh, man. Revis. Yvonne Belcher. It was hilarious. I got to go back and watch it. To me, the difference between your podcast and other Chiefs podcasts is it feels like I'm just hanging with my friends. I think that's what it is, man. I'm just a fan. So I never claim to know. Like, I know some stuff, but a lot of times they're just reporting on news that's like going on. So somebody commented recently and said, "Did you guys know the guy who runs this channel has never played football?" It's like, yeah, I mean, I just watched it my whole life and love the sport. Do you think every beat writer that covers the Chief or every reporter on Fox 4, Channel 41, you think all those people have played football? I mean, there's ladies that have covered the sport. They haven't played football. You can cover the team, man, cover news, and do it in a fun way that people enjoy without having to play the sport. So, I mean, I just have fun with it, man. I'm just glad y'all like hanging out. We're building something cool. I try to put out as much engaging, fun content as possible. I'm a storyteller, man. I'm a videographer, photographer by trade, and I like telling stories. So doing the video edits, doing the YouTube shorts, telling stories, like that's what I like to do, and it's done well. LaShawn McCoy. McCluster? Dang. Yeah, that's a big one. Let's freaking go. Cody, what up, dude? Eric Fisher was decent. Eric Fisher? Someone said Eric Fisher? Yeah, what are you? That's the most disappointing Chief in history? Wow. Your sub count growth is impressive, and I attribute it to your consistency. Yeah, there's a couple things that have helped. The consistency, and then I'm just catering to the YouTube algorithm and the way that I craft my videos. I study like Mr. Beast. I study all the big YouTubers. And then I'm going to keep talking, but I have to change my battery. But I'm going to keep talking. And then what was I going to say? Oh, a couple of my YouTube shorts has really helped with the growth. I have one short, like the Eric Bieniemy short, that has can I just throw up like a be right back? Yeah, you can still hear me. I'm right here, but I'm just changing my battery. I had one YouTube short that now has over 1 million views. I have another YouTube short that has 500,000 views, and that helps me with like get subs and stuff. So that's been pretty crazy. Somebody recommended that I start introducing shorts into my channel, and when I did, oh, what the heck? Oh, there we go. And then, yeah. And then when I did, it started taking off. So I'm just going to keep doing shorts. Cole, are you subbed to the Chiefs? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I watch pretty much most of their stuff. I don't always watch all the franchise episodes because they're so long. It's not because I don't want to. It's just time is precious, man, and I'm always making content. But I do follow the Chiefs on all the socials and stuff. Brody Croyle. Ooh. That's a big one. Cole keeps me updated because I don't have access to a phone. I jumped out of my socks when I saw your vibrant red beard next to Kadarius Toney in a Chiefs jersey in your thumbnail. Dude, let's go. Yeah, that was a crazy one. I wasn't expecting that. Dude, Neil Smith broke my heart when he told Shannon Sharp all about Derek Thomas's personal life. Then Sharp used it against him. Yeah, man. Yeah. He was not a perfect person, but nobody is. There's only one that's perfect, man. And it ain't none of us watching this video, I'll tell you that. And it ain't me over here. Yeah, I do like Tech 9. I do, yeah. Tech or Lynn Elliott, hands down. Mm-hmm. Do you think Ryan or Dan from RGR would do a live stream? I mean, Ryan's already invited me to do a live stream watch along. It was the first week, though, when my back was still pretty bad and I was not able to stand for like longer than an hour. I could do it now. It's just a matter, like now I'm into a rhythm on streaming games, and I really like to be able to just call the game as I see it, but then answer as many questions as I can in the chat. I like the fan engagement over everything, so that's why I haven't really done like a cross-collab stream during a game. I would be more open to doing like a cross-collab stream with them, just like a random weeknight or something. He meant Chiefs, but he said cheese. We need to get a Neil Smith type defensive end and Thomas type linebacker. Holy smokes, let's freaking go. We are fans up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me go all out. R.I.P. to the legend DMX, man. Cole is great. Happy I found his channel. Oh, thanks, Pimo. Appreciate that, man. Is it me or does Community Football seem to dog KC every chance? I don't even know, dude, because I don't watch it. I just catch clips on social. I love how you deal with haters. Yeah, you know, we just troll. I'm just a troll, man. So people tweet me on Twitter, you need to be more professional. I'm like, if you want more professional, go to someone else. I'm just a troll who lives in my basement and makes videos, man. Oh, Eric Fisher because he was #1 overall. Okay. Who wants to send me some KC Joes? Oh. Dude, I need that now. Yo, it's BB. What's up, man? Predictions for this game. If you go back to the beginning of the stream, my first 15 minutes was talking about the game, prediction, all that stuff. But I predicted Chiefs 31, Titans 21. If the Chiefs can mitigate the run game and not let the Titans dominate the game clock, or dominate the time of possession, rather, I think that's what it would be. You found me off shorts? Yo, anybody else in here find me off shorts? Let me know. because I'm always curious, Chiefs. Thanks for commenting that. I'm always curious, like the subs that I get from shorts, because I got like 2,500 subs last month alone, maybe more, 3,000. I don't know, at least 2,500 subs last month of my 6,000 from shorts. But I always wonder, do the people that find me off of shorts, does that translate to my longer vids and my live streams? Well, you're one that at least it translates. So I'm curious how many people that it does that for. That's freaking cool. I did, bro. That pass was a dime. Yeah, that pass was a freaking dime, bro. Cole suggestions on off season? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, off season, I want to make a bunch of evergreen content. I'll probably do like a football 101 series, not every day, maybe a couple a week, where we talk about particular rules, we talk about salary cap, we talk about waiver, like clearing waivers, just like stuff that I didn't always know either before I started this channel, just that people would maybe want to know, want to be able to show their friends. I'll make them like quick hitters. So I want to do that. I would love to do some favorite Chiefs stories, maybe interview some players in the off season. That would be cool. So I have some off season ideas, but I'll definitely welcome more. You love the franchise? It's great. As a videographer myself, I mean, the cinematography it's incredible. Yeah, Red Tribe Cinema. Yeah, check him out. He's great. He makes really good videos. Shorts is where I find my new channels. Oh, that's cool. How do you get access to NFL films? Also, hope you're... Oh, what's up, Peg? Peg is the lady who recognized me at the doctor. Yeah, I'm able to manage my back pain. I need to end this poll. Most people said Jason Kelsey. So most of the NFL clips, it's like BTS vids. And it's just like I'm using it like 1 to 2 second clips zoomed in with effects on it. And if I was to use something longer form from that, I'd get flagged for copyright. But I've been able to just break them up into really little bits and pieces. And I mainly only use them in my intro. I don't really use them much elsewhere. You're a perfect mess. There you go. Red Kingdom. Yeah. Tech 9. Yeah, he broke our hearts. He did. Football does a lot, but I watch them consistently, and there are a bunch of times they praise the Chiefs, even Brant, even though it's rarer. Let's go, Chiefs. I'm a fan from the Dominican Republic. Rody, what's up, man? Rody Sanchez. Appreciate you. I think I've been to the Dominican Republic, actually, so that's fire, man. Let's go. Well, if you have 1 hour with Andy Reid or Casey Neistat, I'd probably... Ooh, dang. I'm pretty torn on that answer. Casey Neistat, if you don't know, he's a huge YouTuber. And I think I would glean a lot on just taking my channel to the next level with him. But I don't know, dude. I'd probably sacrifice that and just go with Andy Reid. I think it would be cool to have lunch with him and just talk life, talk Chiefs. Yeah, I'd probably sacrifice growth for a little bit to hang out with Andy Reid. What type of church? I just go to a non-denominational church, Matt. Yeah, I used to work for a church. That was my previous job. I was a videographer. Talk to text. Oh, you're good, man. You wear shorts? Nice. I wear sweatpants. Dude, let's go. Have you been here before to KC? No talking about short. Bills fans talk so much. Not everybody. There's multiple Bills fans that are in here, like on my in the comment section and being respectful. There is one guy in particular. I won't say his full name, but his first name's Chris. He's like always being a D-bag in the comments. I haven't blocked him because it's pretty funny. But like the Chiefs will win a game and he'll just go into the comment section like bashing everything the Chiefs did wrong and how they're overrated. And I'm like, are you okay? Like, are you all right, bud? They didn't play the Bills this week. I found you off of shorts too, right after I was watching New Heights. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I posted a New Heights snippet of them talking about the Derwin James body slam. Well, that's the only one I've ever posted of their podcast. I'm not trying to just like rip their podcast, but I had the coaches film I had access to the coach's film of the Derwin James body slam, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna put that up, and just as they talk about it, I'm just gonna show multiple angles of the body slam. And I had no idea that that short would get 1 million views. Like, I had no idea that it would get any. It was one of my first shorts that I made. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah, shorts are really helping grow the channel. They don't pay right now, so it's been a struggle. I always commit to my daily video and then try to make shorts in my free time. But if possible, or in January, they're going to start paying, and I'll try to place more emphasis. I mean, eventually I get an editor that just helps me pump out shorts every day. Do a poll on shorts. That's a good idea. What do you want? Like, what kind of a poll on shorts? Flip, let me know. Cole, I saw your coffee commercial. It was so good. Hey, I'm glad you liked it, man. You found me off of YouTube Shorts as well? Cora, I won't put you on the poll. I don't remember how I found you, but it was a year ago, searching for Chiefs roster. I mean, I started the channel in January, so you must have found me in the off season, maybe. Long-term solution at running back? What's up, Dean? I mean, the long-term right now is CEH and Pacheco 1-2 punch. CEH has a couple years left on his deal. You could go the route of his enabling his 5th-year option if you want, but Pacheco's here for 4 years. I mean, I feel like there's other pressing needs in the draft. Like, if you want to try to hit on a later round running back again like Pacheco, okay. But, dude, if you're going to swing on a running back in the first round, I mean, I'm going to go bananas. Like, please focus on just other areas. Focus on an offensive tackle. Focus on somebody on the D-line, like areas of need more so than the running back. I mean, we can kind of get by with serviceable running backs and just keep making it happen. I mean, we haven't had an elite running back, in my opinion, since Lamar Hunt, good Lord, since Kareem Hunt. And the Chiefs have still, even with Hunt gone, although if Hunt was still here, it would have been game over. We would have had another ring for sure. But even without Hunt, the Chiefs have had the best offense in the entire league ever since Mahomes has been at the helm. They may not lead in rushing stats, but overall stats for the offense, the Chiefs have been top 1, top 2, top 3 in like every category. Cole, that would be cool. Would love to know more about the rules. Yeah. I'll definitely do some of those in the off season for sure. I looked you up on I looked up on YouTube who does Chiefs news, and you popped up. I did that like 7 weeks ago. Oh, that's dope. That's cool. You like that idea? What's up, Kyle? What up, Kyle? What are you doing, man? You like what idea? The shorts idea? Love to see you do a behind the scenes NFL material. Oh, that's cool. Or you might be talking about my off season idea, maybe. Do you have a journalism background? You're great in vetting info and presenting clear and concise. Oh, thanks, Nick. I don't have a journalism info or background. I came from a music background, hip hop artist, and I'm just an entertainer like background. So performing on a mic, camera, just presentation skills, and then I just have I was really good like in English, writing stories. I mean, as a hip-hop artist, I told stories through writing. So I've just been able to translate that, thankfully, to YouTube and being able to cover the Chiefs. I just dig deep into whatever I want to study and try to get all the facts that I can and present it in like a concise manner. So I appreciate that, man. But no journalism background. It'd probably help if I had one. I just remember I get some comments are like, if you're going to be a journalist, like, you should go to school. I'm like, at this point, I ain't going to school for journalism, man. But I can keep working and getting better. I found you a year. Okay, yeah, I read that. We need Justin Ross back. Yeah, next year. I found you searching Chiefs updates during the offseason. That's how a lot of people found me. Are we going to go see... when will we see the red on red? What up, Y2J? I did a search this preseason for Chiefs roster draft content. Got Cole starting up and getting recommended. Oh, that's cool. I found you when you were in the RGR chat a few months ago. Oh, what's up, Holly? Dude, Holly's in here. Let's go. You found me through RGR. That's cool. Yeah, those are good dudes. Got to do a deep dive into hosting the NFL draft. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Hi, Cole. Did Hunt break our hearts? Yo, a roadie with the dollar. Let's go, man. Appreciate the dollar. Dollar bills, y'all. Well, I think they're talking about Kareem Hunt. We didn't even really talk about that, but he broke our hearts when he did what he did, and we had to kick him out. So I on my homepage, enjoy the content, my go-to. Oh, that's fire. Let's go, dude. How do you guys feel about Russ trying to bring back Let's Ride? I don't care. I think it's hilarious. I think he needs to do it as much as humanly possible. You should do a Missouri barbecue tour in the off-season. Great idea. Dude, just go to the different restaurants with the mic and the vid and eat there and do some content. That's a fire idea. Kelsey said on the podcast they get Red Robin burgers on the plane. I think he was joking because I heard that. I think he was straight up joking. But I love the idea. Non-denom? Oh, yeah, man. Non-denom. That's it, bro. Cool. How do you feel Nick Bolton will do against Derrick Henry? I mean, hopefully well, Gary. Somebody said in the chat, it's a stat I didn't even see, we've held Derrick Henry under 100 yards the last 2 games, I think. I mean, my go-to answer for this is Derek Thomas. I mean, he was on the team when I was a child, and I just remember how much my dad and everybody, like, we watched the games together. I was still pretty young, but my dad would always tell us, like, man, you're witnessing history. Like, never forget this guy. You know, and then when he passed away, it was crazy. So definitely DT. That's like childhood nostalgia for me. Cole, get some focus on shorts, TikTok. Yeah, I started a TikTok, actually. I have almost 3,000 followers on there. I literally just, whatever I make for YouTube Shorts, I post it. I post it on TikTok. So there it is. But yeah, 2,700 followers, 1,005 likes. I've had a couple videos that got like 140,000, 320,000, 280,000, 100,000. So some of them have kind of popped off. The TikTok algorithm is so weird. Some videos that like don't do well at all on YouTube Shorts, like pop on TikTok, and then vice versa. I don't understand it. I'm trying though. What's up, Cole? How are you? Haven't seen you for ages. Oh, what's up, Savage? He's playing. Yep, McDuffie's back from IR. He's freaking playing, dude. Let's go. Bills fans are sad about being the first team to go. Yeah. I mean, that is pretty sad, dude. Imagine going to 4 Super Bowls in a row and losing them all. I mean, that's freaking nuts. What up, Champagne? How's the fam? Ready for a great game Sunday night? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm going to live stream, guys, Sunday night. If you guys want to hop in and watch along with me, or for whatever reason you can't get the game, it's on prime time, so most of you guys can get the game. But yeah, I'll be doing a play-by-play reaction of the game and then hanging out post-game. But I am ready for the game, so I'll be doing that. The family's doing well. My oldest is in kindergarten, so everybody's growing up, man. It's crazy. They are the new wave. You are right, Y2J. No offense to Broncos fans. Guess how much Russell Wilson is worth in reality? Only $7.35. Is that the price of a Dangerwich sandwich? Diehard Chiefs fan, live in Nashville. These guys over here are so confident this week. I mean, they freaking whooped us last year. Oh, that's thunder. I don't think I'll lose power, but if I do, it was a storm. Yeah, I mean, they whooped us, 28-3 last year? They have every reason to be confident. Can you get a let's freaking go? How about those Chiefs for your birthday? Let's go, dude. Happy birthday, brother. Think you'll be able to make content with Nick Wright? That would be fun. He's pretty freaking big, but I could reach out to him or reach out to like his management and see if I could do something. I think it would be fun. Hey, Cole, do we know who will be making or taking most of Frank Clark's snaps? No. I mean, I think it's Dunlap, but I'm not 100% sure. Dana's back. So you're probably going to see a lot of Dana, a lot of Dunlap and Karlaftis. I mean, then you have Malik Herring. I mean, I don't even know what starting means on the D-line half the time, especially for the edges, because they rotate them in and around pretty much. But those would be like the main 4. Found you right after the Tyreek trade. Needed someone to talk to about it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was sad. I made a few videos on that, just on the trade in particular. I always dream of a fire defense. Just imagine that we have just like a top 10 defense overall and Mahomes. Like, holy smokes. Now, I think the team has been top 15 a couple of the years in average points allowed per game. So that's been helpful. I mean, the Chiefs have been very successful. What's up, Kyle? What do we do with Orlando Brown? Yeah, if he continues to trend upward, I think he could earn himself a contract. I don't think it's going to be top tackle money. If he continues to be inconsistent, even though like some of the games this season he's been playing through injury, but if he is inconsistent like he has been, dude, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Sign him to an even cheaper deal. Left tackles are so hard to come by, and then like you just have to, if they want to make a point and just say, hey, Orlando's not our guy, we're going to go get one in the draft, I mean, they're going to have to go all in. They're going to have to use multiple picks and get way up there. Kind of like a Mahomes type move. But dude, if they want to truly protect Mahomes' blind side, they've got Tooney. I don't know how many years are left on his deal, for at least a couple more, but then they've got Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith on rookie deals. I don't know what right tackle is going to look like if like Niang is that guy. Like, I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't think Wiley is the right tackle of the future, but could be wrong. I looked up Chiefs news and you popped up like 7 weeks ago. Let's go, dude. That's awesome, man. You just popped up on my YouTube page one day, been watching ever since. That's crazy. So a lot of just YouTube recommended. Found your channel and sub before the preseason started. Best decision I ever made subscription-wise. Best Chiefs channel out there. Let's freaking go. Dude, CJ with the gas. That's fire. Do a barbecue poll so we can all tell each other we don't know about nothing. I've definitely done one. I mean, I could do one now, and we're about to start a fight. Best barbecue in KC. I'm just going to pick a few. I'm going to pick a few of my favorites. John Dold with the $5, man. Thank you for the 5, brother. What else we got? I'm doing like all the main ones. All the main ones. So I have Jackstack, Q39, Joe's, and what's the fourth one? I can only do 4. What's the fourth one I should do, y'all? I need a fourth one. YouTube recommended fan for life. Dude, that's crazy. I love it. Thanks again for that 5 bomb, man. What's the... Honestly, having a top-tier defense, top-tier offense, yeah, it costs a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. That's why I say one can dream. Gates, Bryants. There's 2 Arthur Bryants. Gates. There's 4 Gates. All right, that's 4 Gates right in a row. All right, the poll is up. Let the arguments begin. I'm going to get off at 4:15. So I got 5 minutes. You guys got to get your votes in. The best barbecue in Kansas City. Obviously, some people in here will prefer, Arthur Bryant's or Rosedale or something not on there. I'm sorry. I could only pick 4. So we're about to fight. We could do like a round 2 and then choose like the best of the best. That would be kind of fire. Nick with the 10 bomb. Bro, y'all start the donos. We probably never getting off. Dude, thanks for the 10, man. Did you have a question or anything? Let's go, dude. Honestly, some random guys would be cool too. Just different convos. Sharkandrick, Macklin, Ron Parker. Yeah, those would all be cool. I should just start a list of like Chiefs players, former Chiefs players, former Chiefs coaches, and just start reaching out. I mean, Dana and Hughes, I go to church with him, so I could reach out to him. Yeah, I mean, there's a few connects that I have that could probably work, which would be fun. It would definitely be fun. I've only been to KC once and only had Joe's. I mean, honestly, Joe's is one of my favorites. Jackstack and Joe's is probably... I like Gates a lot too. I think if you can go to Gates, it's not like the best barbecue in Kansas City, but it's the most authentic Kansas City barbecue experience that you can have. So you got to go there next time. You've never had KC barbecue. Oh, man, you got to go, man. Do what you can. Yeah, that helps with the question marks. Can I remind you? Can I remind you that you just don't know ball? Rams are 3-4 and the Giants are 6-2. I didn't do a prediction from every team. So, I mean, I guess thanks, but I didn't do a record prediction for either of those teams. Just love helping peeps out who love what they do. Keep it up, you red-bearded assassin. Dude, thank you, man. Yeah, I appreciate the 10 bomb. Very generous. Can you show the shirt? Yeah. Yeah, man. I love this shirt. Derek Thomas is a legend. This looks weird when you zoom out like this. Savage is a Pluto? Or a Puto? No, that's all good. It's all good. I never hear anyone talk about Smokin' Guns Barbecue. Yeah, I've never had that place. I don't even know what that is. I'm not going to lie. Dude, I should just do a barbecue tour this offseason and just go to all of them. Let's pull on Mahomes' nickname. Oh, a poll for one? Bro, Casey Joes is winning this, y'all. 76 votes. Jack Stack's got 28%. Q39, 13. Casey Joes is 38. Gates, 22. I'm actually glad that you guys have Q39 as last. It's like overhyped to me. It's good, but it's like one of the newest barbecue restaurants in the Kansas City area. Not that it can't be authentic barbecue or whatever, but I do have merch. Adaster, if you go to merch.hbtchiefs.com, yeah, just there's a link in the description. But I do have merch. I have a few merch designs that are hidden right now as we're fixing a couple things. But then I have a Pacheco shirt coming out soon. So we definitely have some merch. We need shorts about Cole's beard. Nobody cares about that. I never heard anyone talk about. Okay. Alpha Grill. That sounds kind of good. Eating Joe's after playing frisbee golf. That sounds great. Gates. To be fair, none of the pundits picked those records either. I never predicted either of those teams' records. So, move from KC to Florida. People down south have ludicrous ideas. Oh, I bet. Yeah, rest in peace, man. You're right. Gates for the culture. Favorite Chief who played for us 3 years or less? Ooh. I'd probably have to actually just like research that one. I'd have to research who played for 3 years or less. I like Tyron a lot. How long was his deal? He was here for 3 years, right? I'm just thinking like in recent years with like Super Bowl, Mahomes. Watkins played here less than 3 years. He helped us get a ring. But I'm sure if I actually like dig in to Chiefs contracts and look up players, I'm sure I'd find more that I like better. I feel like a stool would work pretty well. Standing actually doesn't bother me. I pretty much stand all day. This shirt is from, I think it's either Bunker or Charlie Hustle. Oh, wait, what? Are you being serious? The owner of Q39 died in his food? Wait. I'll ride with you on your barbecue tour. Let's go. I need a cameraman. Cole, do you know you're the 12th man at Chiefs Kingdom? That's fire. That should be my title. Why does it feel like we're on course to play Dolphins? You can't make it up. But imagine. Gates been here since 1946. Dude, I love Gates. So right now, Joe's is winning for sure. Jack Stack is second. The beard needs its own channel. You could have the beard have its own persona. Dude, Imagine like you green screen it and then like put a face in it and just have it talk. This is getting weird. Does Tony nickname rap name Joker carry to the field? Yeah, I have no idea. That's what some people call him, but I don't know. Please do the barbecue video. You could get takeout and eat live with us. I've definitely had pizza live on stream. Remember a couple of lives back I said Pacheco should start over CH. Also Sky should before the 40 Winers game. Yeah, I mean, definitely a few of you guys were saying, hey, Pacheco needs more reps. I've been saying Sky needs more, so I'm glad they're working him in. Love it. Josh Gordon? No. Delaney? Don't feel like we're on course to play. Yeah, Delaney. Dang. Brian says the OG. Not joking. I mean, like, I understand what you're saying, but you said he died in his food. I didn't know that he passed away. Oh, on December 2nd, 2021, Robert passed away at the age of 57 after managing colon cancer for 5.5 years. I didn't even know that. Dang. Should do a wine tasting tour, but instead of wine, switch it to the best breweries. Bro, that's actually a freaking great idea. Ooh. Breweries and barbecue. I almost would have to start a new channel for that. Chiefs fans ain't going to want to, unless we talk Chiefs news while we drink it and eat it. Could maybe do that. Tyrann Matthew has 2 interceptions so far. He received his second INT last weekend. Jay Reed. Yeah, I mean, the only people on the defense that have had an interception are the rookies. I think, right? Just Jalen Watson and Joshua Williams. I think that's the only 2 off the top of my head. I think that's right. Sometimes I think when we play the Titans, Mike Rabel needs to be reminded Todd Haley isn't in KC anymore. Oh, shoot, dude. Yeah, man. Joe Delaney. Did you guys hear they started let me see. I need to talk about this in a video soon. They announced it. Where is it? Oh, Chiefs launched the Joe Delaney Learn to Swim program. Did you guys see that? So the Chiefs launched a program honoring the late Joe Delaney. And I don't know the full details, but it's supposed to help kids learn how to swim, which is pretty cool. Trey Smith is a part of it. I don't know if you guys saw that. You're probably the biggest OG. Dude, you were hitting me up early. Are you going live? Yeah. Yeah, we going live. Yes, sir. We're going live during the game, Sunday Night Football. Yeah, they're all kind of good, Gail, to be honest. I do not bet. No, I don't. You could name the KC channel Brews and Q's. KC Brews and Q's. I like that. Beer, barbecue, and Chiefs news would be an epic. Okay, I like it. What's up, Ray? So when are you going to get some players on the live? I can try. I don't have any connects, man. So all I can do is message players. I mean, I messaged Andrew Wiley. I said, hey, you want to come open up some cards on this channel? But he hasn't responded. Todd Haley's wife ate a rat at McDonald's. What? No way. What? Cowboys coach rats out McDonald's over rodent and salad. Wow. What the heck? I mean, right now the Eagles are looking great, but some people have said they haven't played the best teams, but the 49ers are really good, healthy. I mean, they have a great offense with Christian McCaffrey, with Deebo Samuel, with George Kittle, and then they've got a great defense. Bosa, their linebacker, his name's spacing me. I'm spacing that right now. They got Ward. I mean, they got a bunch of pieces. I think they have a chance of beating the Eagles. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that, KSU. Gotta ask some of the rookies. That's a good idea. Will the Chiefs cover the spread? I don't know, dude. 12.5. It's quite a spread. I don't think so. I mean, I have them winning 31-21. If you did a barbecue and beer tour, I'd bet you'd get fat. I know I did. I mean, I do intermittent fasting every day. I've done it for 3 years. So I stop eating calories or drinking calories at 8 p.m. every day and don't eat or drink calories again until I drink water and stuff like that. But I don't eat or drink again the next day until about noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, somewhere around there. I lost 50 pounds doing that, and I've stayed pretty lean. Pretty lean. Kyle, appreciate you, man. How about those Chiefs? Let's go. No tailgates talk? No tailgates talk. What are you talking about, sweaty dog? What are you talking about? Well, man, I'm going to get out of here. I was supposed to get off at 4, but I've been enjoying hanging out with you guys. I got to finish up some footage or some video content, and I'm taking tomorrow off. Then we'll be going live during the game Sunday night, man. So appreciate all you guys hanging out. Thanks for, just all the comments. Thanks for the super chats. There's a few memberships that joined this stream. So thanks for hanging out on the Red Friday Q&A hangout. Go freaking Chiefs. And I hope you guys have a great, safe weekend. Be safe out there. And until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go.
How about those Chiefs?